Good morning and welcome to the 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Brief. Today we have yet another pleasant day anticipated here on base with our temperatures expected to approach the low 80s and light to modest winds with lowered humidity, and that's going to be as a result of a weather pattern that closely resembles a more early fall type pattern. And currently we do have some scattered clouds out there around the 10,000 foot mark, just below. However, clearing is underway, and that trend is expected to continue well into the afternoon with low coverage expected for the day and leading to a good amount of sun overall. Now, taking a look at our most recent surface analysis chart, to our north we can see a low pressure system is working its way through the upper northeast and is dragging a cold front towards our area from the northwest. That front is expected to reach our local area here in the overnight hours of tonight, with troughing aloft still remaining over the eastern United States in a pattern similar to our previous days here on the shore. And as a result, this dry and cool air mass that's overspreading our region as it has for the past few days is going to bring us lower humidity and generally moderate our temperatures. And we can anticipate those highs reaching the low 80s this afternoon, generally clear skies and a few clouds mixing in throughout. And then as we move into the overnight hours, our clouds will progressively increase as that front approaches and then ultimately pushes through. And behind that passage, we'll see a general clearing trend start to get underway as we move into the Saturday time frame. Now, looking at our current weather conditions, we do have that scattered layer at 9,500 feet and 6 statute miles of visibility with only a slight reduction due to some haze out there. Our winds are currently out of the west at about 8 to 9 knots, and our temperature is sitting at 68 degrees with a relative humidity of 75%. Moving on to this morning's satellite imagery, we can see that early morning cloud cover and that scattered layer at 9,500 feet, and that is generally continuing to decrease in overall coverage. And we can see even on mainland that the cloud coverage that is moving this way is continually decreasing. So mostly clear skies should be on the way until maybe we see a few clouds mix in due to some daytime heating and some very light instability. Down south we can see more frontal feature caused by, or at least kind of clearly outlining where that trough sits over the eastern United States, but none of that should really be of any concern or impact to us today. As for our model run for today, this is the HER on a 24-hour loop, and we can see that we are modeled to remain mostly, if not totally, dry for today. Do see a very small pop-up showers here and there, but overall a dry day is anticipated according to the high-resolution model outputs. Moving on to the 24-hour future forecast here, we are anticipating low overall cloud coverage with generally few to scattered clouds throughout the day and at some points potentially even clear skies. Our temperatures are anticipated to climb up to be around 80 degrees, and our humidity should remain low throughout today. Winds should be light to modest with gusts up to 15, and we do have a very slight chance of an afternoon shower past noon. Now, moving on to the short-term risk chart here, we do have greens across the board with no real operational concerns for the next few days. On Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy skies can be anticipated with a progressive clearing trend throughout the day and a high of 75, so a bit cooler. And then Saturday night, we can anticipate mostly clear skies and a low of 58. And Sunday, we can anticipate partly to mostly cloudy skies and a high of 75 once again. And that is going to conclude the 8:15 Daily Weather Operations Brief. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll be back at 10 with the 7-day outlook.